SMT Nation, we are back. And I apologize for the road noise, but we're here on a very, very busy street. And this is a very strategic placement where I wanted to be when I did this testing. I want to show you guys the macro cell that is going to be carrying a bulk of the testing in today's video for all the carriers. You'll see there's actually two macros back there. I don't think you can see the other one behind the trees. And I think that's AT&T at the top. And then below that you have Verizon and Dish. And then T-Mobile is on a macro right next to them, actually. Anyways, here's what we're doing today as we are going to be kind of torture testing, I guess, or whatever. What we're going to do is we're going to be speed testing and also downloading a file or a game or something. I'll figure out what I'm going to do here in a minute. We're going to test out, like an app. Let's download it on the network. Let's do like a real world test, right? So we'll get the baseline measure. We'll do a speed test on Ookla, and then we'll go ahead and then, time the download, and let's see if things are matching up. If one carrier is faster than the other on Ookla, one carrier is faster than the other on the actual download. I feel like it's meaningful, so let's go ahead and do some testing. And we got the parameters. They're 5G if we can. So this is going to be a longer set of videos. I'm going to break them up into parts, so stay tuned for more of these videos as I clip them up and drop the videos as they happen. Here's what I've decided on doing. Let's go ahead and let's download Among Us. It's like almost 500 megabytes of storage, right? So I don't know, half a gig or whatever. I say that's fair enough for our testing. I'm going to go ahead and time this download. Let's see how long it takes. And we'll do a speed test as well. I think that's a fair way to evaluate it. We'll see if we're getting the speeds we're supposed to get. Let's go ahead and do Boost. Let's go ahead and move over to the native Boost network. We got the Boost SIM active. We're going to run our first speed test. We're on the native Dish network. Their tower site is right there. It's co-located with Verizon and AT&T. Right off the freeway, it's I-71 and Royalton Road. Right here at the Strongsville Mall. Looks like we may have a little bit of usage. I typically see faster download speeds within these parameters from this type of range and distance. Still plenty good. We're at 227 megabits for downlink. We've got a 3 jitter. We got a 39 ping. All right, decent speeds. All right, remember, they've got what is it? N71 for 10 megahertz, N66 for 20. N70 for 25 megahertz, right? So they're running a 3 carrier aggregation configuration. So that's usually the bandwidth. Let's close it out. Let's run a couple more tests here. Looks to be true. Similar to the first test. We're in the 220 range. We'll see what the uplink is like. Uplink's not too important right now for what we're trying to do. But you know, just kind of see how the network is. All right, we're back in this at 222 down. We're at like 26 up. All right, let's run one more. Let's see if it's any different. I think we're okay. I think this is probably what it is. That's 2 tests in a row with basically the same performance. Ookla doesn't play nice with Dish. Sorry, guys. All right, let's run the third test, and then we should be good to go to download the app after this. But that's probably the best it's gonna get. We're at 226 again. Yeah, it's pretty true. All right, pretty consistent. Good stuff from Dish. They don't have 100 plus megahertz of mid-band to put on air. They do have some DoD they could build, but you guys can see they don't really need it. It's still pretty fast. All right, let's go ahead and go back to the App Store, back to Google Play. We're gonna download Among Us again. All right, let's try this. And we're off. We're downloading. This one is interesting. Got less speed, less bandwidth. See how much of a difference it makes between them and AT&T, who likely has 100 plus more megahertz of bandwidth on air. We'll see how much it makes a difference. Looks like it does. All right, we're already at 25 seconds, and we're just at 50%, half of the download. There we go. We're picking up steam. Okay, there we go. All right, Dish. Slow to start. Got things going pretty fast. Boom. All right, there it is. 41 seconds to download Among Us. All right, cool. All right, so AT&T was at 25 seconds. Boost Mobile Dish coming in at 41 seconds, right? So that's definitely a difference, right, guys? For sure, absolutely. SMT Nation, it is time for me to introduce to you Aura. Give you guys an incredible suite of cybersecurity protections to keep everything that you do online safe, keeping you safe from identity theft, scams, online threats, including protections for your entire family. They offer pretty much a worry-free trial period. Obviously, the pricing is very competitive, starting at $12 per month. They've got one simple and easy app for you to use. They've got incredible features, $1 million in coverage, 24/7 expert fraud support, transparent pricing, the money-back guarantee at 60 days with a free trial, no strings attached. So with the odds of falling victim to an online crime being 1 in 4, this would change everything. Really should check them out. The financial fraud protection is worth its weight in gold. Help keep your kids protected within boundaries that you set forth for them. Proven to be the fastest, most reliable fraud alert system. And it's as simple as choosing your plan, simply setting up how you're enrolled, and then getting notified for all the things that it's monitoring. Start your free trial now. Use our link. It's down in the description, and it's also here on the screen, aura.com/Sneed. You guys can click the URL. It's hyperlinked down in the description. And again, it's up here on the screen, aura.com/Sneed. Protect yourself from all the digital threats that's out there in the world.